Guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are back with yet another grocery haul. I don't know if this is going to be our monthly haul or there might be another one this month. As you can tell, we are in our camper. We are gearing up to head out and be on the road for 3 months. So we're going to be gone for 12 weeks from our home. There's 11 of us in this space. If you haven't seen my camper tour, go check that out. But we don't have a ton of space, and I don't think we have enough space in here to store a month's worth of groceries. In fact, I know we don't. So we still have some stuff left over from this past month in the freezer, like freezer meats and things like that I'm going to transfer over here. And I don't know how much space I'm going to have to purchase stuff right now. So what I did was I went to Sam's. I got us a membership there. We used to have one. It had expired. So I wanted to renew that because there's some things that I just really like at Sam's that I wasn't finding at Costco, or I wasn't finding for as good of a deal. And I am a bargain hunter for sure. So I went ahead and grabbed the Sam's membership and went in there. So that's what you're going to see right here. And then I will be back later with a Costco haul. I don't know if that'll be today or tomorrow. Either way, it'll all be on this video for you guys. And probably Aldi and Walmart too. So we're going to have a little bit of things mixed in. And there will be some non-grocery items this time because again, we are getting ready to travel and there's just certain things that we need for that. So I will flip you around and get started, and I will give you guys my totals for each store at the end. Okay, so starting out our Sam's haul with some non-grocery items. These two striped things right here are really big beach umbrellas, and they're adjustable, and they have like the screw thing at the end of the pole so you can drill them into the sand. Really big ones, excellent deal, Nautica brand, and they were $24 and some change, less than 25 bucks. So I grabbed 2 of them. My husband will be working some while we're at the beach. So one for him to go over his chair so that he can see his screen, and then one for where our littles will play, like when they're building sand castles and all of that stuff. We have some of our children are fair skinned and they don't do as well in the sun, so it's important to keep them covered. So we grabbed 2 for that reason. And then I grabbed this little Lifetime picnic table. So funny story, my grandma actually bought one of these tables. It was a gray one for my oldest 2 when they were about 2 and 3 years old. We went to Texas to visit her, and she surprised them with one of these tables. Well, they outgrew it before we had other children, and so we wound up selling it, giving it away. I don't remember. And I saw them at Sam's today, and it was just such a nostalgic thing for me, and I was super happy to see it. They didn't have gray or like black, which I would have preferred, but my little girls will be super happy with purple anyway. So the reason we got this is because we have this table here. If you guys did see my RV tour, you'll see that we switched out our table for like a more permanent one. But we have this table here, but it obviously doesn't fit 11 people. We can fit 7 here, possibly 8 if we put one on that side, but not everybody. So I thought if we have this, we could also set this up in the bunk room and the little kids could have a table there too. So most of the time we will be eating outside like we did when we traveled. However, there's days where it's too windy, rainy, cold, whatever might come. So this was just shy of $60, but this brand holds up so good, and I know that we'll have it until all of our kids grow out of it. So I was happy to get it. All right, moving on to food. You will see some different food items this time than we normally purchase. Definitely some more snacky stuff and definitely more on-the-go stuff, because the first 2 weeks of our 12-week travels we're going to be at the beach. And in order to save money, I would rather spend money and get some of this snacky stuff and be able to just grab bags, put it in a big cooler bag, and take it to the beach and have food with us. You know, I just feel like the convenience in this time for this season of what we're going to be doing is worth it to me. So we got these Archer grass-fed beef stick minis. I love these. My kids love them. They're just small, about this big, and they have really good ingredients, 0 added sugar to them, just good clean stuff. You get 24 sticks of it, and I want to say it was around $9 or $10. So again, this will just be things that we keep with us, like at the beach or when we're hiking. All the things that we do while traveling, it's nice to have. Same with the turkey sausage bites. Only a few of us like this. These are my favorite actually, and several of my little girls like them, but some of the other people in our family prefer these. So This, I saw it, Sam's super happy about this. I haven't had any luck finding the Amy Lou brand at my Costco, and I love this brand. It has super clean ingredients. It tastes really good. Again, it's kind of a convenience food in the sense that these are already cooked. So it's chicken burgers with American cheese, bacon, and caramelized onion, and it just sounds delicious to me. And I thought this would make such an easy lunch for me. If nobody else, my husband might have them too. Like, I figured one patty, no bun, and just like a salad would make a good, healthy, easy lunch. And I was happy to see those orange chicken. So this is the brand that we used to buy at Sam's. Last month I found something similar at Costco. It was good, but we prefer this brand, so I went ahead and grabbed that. This is the fully cooked bacon. It's expensive and probably not really worth it, but I feel like it's worth it because my son Lincoln, who is 11, he makes breakfast for the family most days, really. He loves making the breakfast, and he does all different kinds of things. He makes breakfast sandwiches, and he loves to have this on hand because it is easy for him, and I like it too. Usually I just buy one for the month, but I thought since we were traveling, I would go ahead and get two. I'm not sure if I'll be able to find it for as good of a deal on the road. This same concept, just so we can grab and go snacks. All of my kids are Dorito lovers. We never buy them. So I saw this 50 bags, and I thought that would be a fun treat for when we go for a bike ride, a hike, on the beach. They could each grab one, and they will be on cloud nine. This is my favorite snack chip, if you will. These veggie puffs. If you have not had them, they are amazing. They're the same company that makes the veggie straws. I like the veggie straws, but these are on another level. They are super light and airy and so delicious. So delicious. So barbecue is my favorite, and then sour cream and onion and the white cheddar are kind of at a tie for me. Either way, they all get eaten, and my kids actually love them too. So if I want these for me, I'll have to hide them, but I don't mind sharing. I did grab a big box of the goldfish again. This has 3 of the large bags in it. We go through one of these every month. I grabbed a thing of syrup. I'm not 100% sure we need it, but you'll see I have some stuff to go with it, and it won't go to waste. A big bag of the Baby Bells. We like to eat these with like little lunch trays. And then sharp cheddar cheese sticks. My one daughter is like on a thing now, and she doesn't like the regular cheese sticks, like string cheese. She only wants the yellow kind, which is super funny, but she loves them, and so whatever. I got them the yellow kind. This I was really excited about at Sam's, so I've been buying grass-fed beef patties at Costco, and they're delicious and good, but these were grass-fed and finished beef patties, and they were cheaper actually. So at Costco I paid the same amount for 12 patties that were just grass-fed, not finished, and they were 12 1/3 pound burgers, and this for the same price was the grass-fed and finished, and you got 15 of them. So super excited to find that. The reason I gave up our Sam's membership is because I don't think they have as healthy of options there. Of course, you can buy healthy food there. I'm not saying that at all. But if you're looking for like organic and grass-fed and super clean ingredients, I feel like Costco just has more options for that. So I love seeing that they're getting some stuff like this. Big bag of the home-style boneless chicken bites. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have a sinus infection and it has straight gone to my head, you guys. It's just, I can't even think straight anymore. Anyway, these are just good for a quick lunch, and we like to have them on hand. These little chocolate chip muffins, terrible ingredients, terrible for you. Do not recommend buying, but I did. So you get 20 pouches for this. The reason that I like to have these specifically is for when we are traveling in the camper. A lot of times we boondock. If you're not familiar with boondocking and camper life, basically what that means is we might park our RV in a Walmart parking lot one night and just stay the night and get right back on the road. So it's just so we don't have to set up our whole thing everywhere we go. If we're on a long drive, we might do that. Anyway, long story short, when we boondock, we are not really cooking up a breakfast in the morning because the goal is to get out of there as quickly as possible and not take up that space for any longer than we have to. By the way, it's 100% legal and the stores allow it. But so anyway, I like to have something like this so I can just kind of give the kids a bag as they're loading up into the van and the truck to get back on the road. and just it will give them something in their belly. These are something we used to buy a while back. We had stopped buying these Hungry Jack mini pancakes. Again, not clean ingredients, not the best product, but my kids love them. They're super fun, and I thought for the camper, it is really nice to have easy meals because we don't have a ton of space in here to cook up all the things like I do at home. So although I will make pancakes, it's fine. I don't mind doing it. But this is just nice. You know, it's nice on this weekend. I just put them on a cookie sheet, throw them in for like 10 minutes, and then I give them a little bowl of syrup and they dunk them, and it's so fun for them. They just really like it. This was a total splurge impulse buy for sure. But same thought here is that the day that we get somewhere, or if we're boondocking on one of these long drives, it would be really easy for me to throw these cinnamon rolls on a cookie sheet and just have an easy breakfast with very little dishes. So I thought this would again be a fun treat for my family and something that they don't get very often. Here we have, let's see, what is it? 1.5 pounds of the buffalo style chicken breast and 1.5 pounds of the hard salami. This is just for sandwiches and like our homemade Lunchables. The Rayo's marinara, was super excited again to see this at Sam's. You got a 2-pack, and I believe it was like $9 and some change. But if you did the Scan and Go, which I have the app, it made it $7. So I think it was $7. I don't know the exact numbers, guys, but it was $7 for 2 of these, which if you buy this, you know that that is a steal. So I just grabbed, I normally would have stocked up at that price. However, again, we're in the camper and I have limited space. So I just grabbed 2-packs for those. And then I grabbed a bag of these home style meatballs. I like to do these in like the crock pot with different sauces. And I figured this would be a really great thing for us to throw in the crock pot on those beach days. I can put it in the morning on low, and then when we get back from the beach, dinner is ready for us. So just another convenient thing to have on hand. 1 box of these Go-Gurts. As you guys know, my kids, not all of my children like the organic ones from Costco, so they're kind of split as to who likes them and who doesn't, and because of that, I still have the organic ones in my freezer. So I figured I would buy 1 pack of this, and then I have some for all the different kiddos who like what they like. And then this was a treat too, but with summer and us being traveling, I thought how fun for the kids. These Italian ices, you get 96 of them. They're just little 2-ounce bars. They have pretty clean ingredients, but my husband loves Italian ice. Like, it's his favorite thing. And my kids love it too, but it's usually really expensive, so we don't typically buy it. So I thought that was fun. Like, it's just a small portion of it, something they can have when they're playing at the park with their friends. They will love it. And then we were out of salt, so just a big thing of the Himalayan pink salt, and then a big thing of the organic ground black pepper. We were out of this as well. And again, I was happy to see organic at Sam's. That's nice. It's not a must, but it's nice to have. And then the other thing at Sam's, which is going to be huge for me, because my Sam's is not that far from my Costco's. I don't know if you guys remember last month, Costco would only let me buy two packs, so I could get 4 dozen eggs, but we go through 20 dozen a month. So, and that was their limit. And I don't really prefer to buy the white eggs. I will, but I really like the pasture raised eggs and organic if possible. These are not, but they are cage free, pasture raised, and they were a good deal, and there was no limit. So that was awesome. Of course, there's no limit, and this time I can't buy what we need because I don't have the space for it in the camper. But I was really happy to see that, and now I know I can get what I need at Costco, and then I can go to Sam's and get the rest for the month. This was another one of those Scan and Go deals, so I think it saved me $3 or maybe even $4 on these. It's 32 packs of the applesauce. Y'all know my kids love their applesauce, and we will still bring the big jugs of it with us for when we're at home. But again, I thought, when we're traveling, we do a lot of hiking, a lot of like going to the beach. If there's water and sun and a waterfall, we're going to hunt it down and we're going to do it. So we eat on the go a lot, and I want to have healthy options. And this is great. We're on a hike. Someone's hungry. I can hand them a pouch. They can hand me back the wrapper. I can shove it in my backpack. Easy peasy, good, healthy snack. Everyone loves it. Even my teenagers will totally suck one of those things down. So paper plates, again, not something that we typically keep in our home, but camping, it's a must. It really helps the amount of dishes. And again, this is my kitchen space. Don't mind all the mess here, but there's not a lot of it. So we will utilize this, and I will not feel bad about it at all. Some of my kiddos needed some clothes, so this is for my little boy. 2-pack of shorts, $10, Champion brand. Thought that was a really good deal. These are just a little like cartwheel shorts my little girls wear like under their t-shirts or even under their summer dresses just to stay covered. And these I thought was a great deal too. You get 3 pair and it was for $6. So I got, I wound up getting 3 different packs of that for 3 of my 4 little girls. And then they had some shorts for me, a little skirt, and a couple t-shirts that I just needed to fill in kind of like my summer wardrobe. So this was everything we purchased from Sam's. It doesn't look like much for when I tell you the total, guys. So the total spent at Sam's was $500, and that did not include the membership. I did get the membership for $35 using a coupon online. But again, there was probably at least, I would say, at least $160 of that was non-food items. So maybe when you look at it that way, it actually wasn't that bad. But yeah, super excited to have all of this. Again, this is the Sam's Club haul, total of $500. And I will be back at some point with the rest of the groceries. Okay, I am back with the Walmart portion of this. It's late at night. My husband and I went out to grab a few things that we needed, so I'm just going to do this real quick so I can get this put away. These are like mini crib sheets for my daughter's little mattress in case she chooses to sleep on it out here. 2 things of the roasted and salted pecans. My husband loves those for a snack. These 2 bins are for the bunk room, for a shelf in there, and then 3 of these water bottles from my oldest 3 kids. The rest of my youngest 6 drink out of like mason jars with like a sippy cup kind of lid on it. But my older kids wanted something different that they could take with them, so that's for them. Our little girls needed some summer clothes, and these little shorts were only $2.98 at Walmart. So I got, let's see, 2 black, 2 pink, or no, 2 black, 2 blue, a pink, and a purple, I think. And then same with the little tank tops, $2.98. So I grabbed 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these cute little colors, and super affordable. So if they get ruined, it's no big deal. Like I've said before, we're going to be at the beach and the pools. So my kids, several of my kids like to wear the goggles. So I got 3 adult and 3 of the youth size. Our baby Gray, she last year was too little to have any of her own kind of floating device. Our other girls have like ones that they wrap around, and they have like arm like floaties. So this was the age recommended one for her. So we got this one for baby Gray. And then we got 2 packs of bagels. Still plan on making my own one of these days. 2 containers of orange juice. As you'll see, everything is just much less than normal because of the space in the camper. We just can't do what we would normally do. 4 pounds of the Tillamook and 4 pounds of the extra sharp cheddar cheese. I actually really like the Tillamook, but some of my kids think I'm trying to kill them by giving them yellow cheese. So we have to split it up and make it work like that. 2 24 packs of the pepper jack. We use this on our burgers. The Rice Crisps, we use these in our homemade granola bars. The off-brand version of like Honey Nut Cheerios. My husband wants the kids off of the sugar cereal. I know this still has a little bit, but when they're learning, to kind of come off of that, this will be a nice little medium. 1 gallon of milk because it's pretty much all I can fit. 2 packs of the wheat hot dog buns. 1 pack of the hamburger buns. They didn't have the wheat this time. I did make my own of these last week and they were delicious, so I plan on doing that again, but I really like to have something on hand because if I need a quick meal and I haven't made the bread, this is an easy way to make that happen. 3 loaves of the Nature's Own whole wheat bread. 2 of the creamy Caesar. I did buy a bunch of Caesar a while back, and I bought the Ken's brand, but apparently they have a different one and we do not like it. So I still have a couple jars of it actually, but no one really wants to eat it. So this is just a football for the beach, and then the French vanilla creamer for my older kiddos, and then we got a big box of wipes down here, and a 12 pack of the wide mouth quart mason jars. So my husband just needs this for his what's it called, Mike? Iced coffee?
Cold brew.
Cold brew coffee that he does. So he just needs a couple of these, and then we'll probably just leave the rest at the house. We have a ton of mason jars in our storage unit, but unfortunately we won't be there until like July-ish. And then I thought I would just show you guys real quick. We ran into Marshall's and grabbed a few things for the camper. I'll show you guys how we use this stuff at the end when I do a tour. I got this cute little basket to hold the diapers and wipes. And then this little turntable. So what I was going to do with this is all the kids' art supplies. I'm going to put them in here so that we can just set it like in the middle of the table, and they can just kind of turn it around and do their little crafts and stuff. This is something they do a lot of anyway, but especially on the road, they're always wanting to color and draw and create. And then we got two of these, let's see, Melissa and Doug on the goes, the Water Wows. Our girls love these. All of our girls do. But they only had two of them. So the two youngest girls ride with me in the van. So I thought this would be an easy thing to have for them. I don't have to worry about them, you know, making a mess with it, and it will keep them entertained. This is just a gift I don't want to show right now. And then this is a basket, and the girls, because they have these fold-up beds, so we pull their blankets out and stuff at night, and like their loveys that they sleep with. And then there's not really a good place to put them. And we had a basket before, but it was wicker, and it just, they were hard on it. But this one is like, it looks like wicker, which I love, and it's a light gray, which is kind of our color scheme in here. But it's totally flexible. It's like plastic. So, I mean, they could really stand on this even, and it wouldn't bust it up. So we're going to put this in the little toy area, play area that we have for the kids. And then in the mornings when they make their beds up, they can just throw their blankets and their loveys in here so they're contained and not all over the floor. So that is it. And then I will be back in the morning with Costco. Hey friends, I am back today, next day, with my Costco order, and I had help today from my son Lincoln, which was awesome. So I'm going to show you guys what we got there. We also wound up running into Walmart again because several of my kids said, hey mom, I need such and such or whatever. So I still got the whole sinus thing going on, so I apologize for the way I sound, but I can't do much about it. So let me show you what we got going on here at Costco. Alright, so our grocery haul definitely looks a little different this time. Definitely a lot smaller. We just have these two little sections here, but I have to make sure that I can fit what I buy out here in the camper. So I'm super excited to see this today. The Siete grain-free tortilla chips, sea salt. These are normally like $7 something a bag, and they were on the instant rebate, which made them $3 and some change. So I'm really happy about that. I've got 4 bags of those. 1 bag of the organic pretzel crisp. We love those. Just 2 bags of the tortilla chips. I still have 1 left over from last month, and I don't have a ton of space. And then 2 big bags of the Himalayan salt potato chips. Also love those. Another thing I was super excited to see, I actually have seen these before, but I didn't grab them. This time they were on the rebate, so I thought it would be a good time to try them. They're the Siete almond flour grain-free tortillas that you just heat and serve. I am really supposed to be on a gluten-free diet, but that has been difficult. I just recently found that out, and it has been a difficult transition for me, and I haven't put a ton of focus into it. So I thought I would try to do my best to kind of make that shift with like these chips, the tortillas, the crackers I'm going to show you are also gluten-free. A lot of the things I got are. So 2 of the 2-pound boxes of the organic strawberries. I'm hoping these will last. There was some there that already had mold on them, so I tried to look through these really good. I'm hoping, but they don't last long around here anyway, so we should be okay. Yesterday I showed you guys at Sam's, they had the Amy Lou chicken burgers. This one is the cowboy chicken with roasted corn, poblano peppers, and cheddar. Charbroiled chicken burgers, so it sounds delicious. Again, really clean ingredients. Everything from this Amy Lou is, and I really like that. Also, this was really exciting for me today as well. Last time they didn't have these. I was looking for them. Everyone raves about these chicken breakfast sausages. Says they're delicious. Even the guy at the register said these are the best. So very excited to try this. I got 2 big packs of those. If you can't tell, I'm having like a sausage moment here. These Polish sausages that we tried last time, 100% grass-fed beef, these were really good. I liked them a lot. So my husband, he likes his sausages, like when he cooks them on the grill, he likes them like black. I don't. And he said he felt like when he made these black that they got a little bit tough. But he doesn't make mine like that, or the kids, and we all really liked them. So he liked them too. He just can't char them as much, he felt like he would like to. And then a big 4-pound pack of just a smoked uncured kielbasa. I like to do this, and I like to have it for a quick meal, cut it up with peppers, onions, cauli rice, stuff like that. Here's another Amy Lou product that I haven't seen before. It's chicken andouille, casing-free chicken sausages. My husband loves andouille sausage, and he likes to make a lot of like different like Louisiana-style dishes. And so I thought that might be something nice to try. This time I went with the Nathan's, what are they, skinless bun length beef franks instead, because you get more of them. And since we're going to be on the road, and I know we will probably be having more meals like that on the grill. 2 things of the peanut butter pretzels, because we went through them way too fast last time. And I know with traveling and eating snacky foods in the car for all the kids, we're going to go through them. These Unreal Dark Chocolate Coconut Minis, those lasted me. I actually still have some in the fridge from 2 months ago. I really like these. How many do you get in here? 29 of them, yeah. So it lasts a long time if you're just having, you know, one after dinner. I like just sometimes when I sit down, I want to eat something, but I probably shouldn't. So I'll just grab one of these and kind of make it last. And they're so good. Clean ingredients too. Just 1 2-pack of the mozzarella cheese for our pizza nights. That's all I have room for. 2, I think they're 5-pound bags, 5 or 6-pound bags of the little mandarins. We go through those really fast. Just 3 bunches of bananas because I don't have a place for them again. And only 9 pounds of the little organic snacking apples. And then they had this 3-pound pack of the red seedless grapes. Again, my Costco did not have any berries other than blueberries, so really bummed about that. I don't know what's going on with that, but it worked out today because I had to go to Walmart. Otherwise, it's frustrating. And then over here, before I forget, we have a big pack of paper towels. We do not have room for all of this in the camper, so I'll probably bring half and leave the other half at home. A 6-pack of the romaine hearts. These gummy bears my kids loved, of course. But they don't have any food dyes. They're gluten-free. I feel like if we're in the, you know, realm of fruit snacks, as good as you can get, they're not bad. And I don't mind them having it every now and then. And I figure at the beach and in the car, that'll be a fun little treat. 1 big bag of broccoli. They didn't have the organic broccoli this time. That was kind of a bummer. But I still have a bag. It can't be from last month, so it must have been from my fill-in haul. And then, so I'm having a hard time with the Azure thing. I love Azure Standard. But last month I missed my cutoff date by 1 day, which was so disappointing. Like, I almost cried. Because that's where we get all our raw cheese from, and we love that cheese so much. And this time, the date that they were going to be delivering to my area, I looked in all of the surrounding areas. I even looked at some of the locations we're going to be traveling to, and everywhere we're going to miss the delivery date. So I do still have sugar, so I just needed 1 bag of the sugar and my the organic all-purpose flour, unbleached, I'm almost out of. So I grabbed this. What is it? So 20 pounds of that, and that'll at least get me through till now. And hopefully at some point in the next 3 months, I can catch an Azure drop. And if not, I will just have to do a really big one when we get back to replace everything. A big box, 44 bags of the microwave popcorn. We easily go through that in a month. And in fact, we've been out now for a few days for the kids. So this was kind of an impulse purchase. I'm really trying to make sure that I can eat healthy while we're traveling. Last time we traveled, I had a hard time with that, and I kind of fell into, you know, the just quick and easy, like, camping kind of food, and I don't want to do that this time because we've been eating really clean. And for my health, I really need to focus on that. So all that to say, this was 2, 4, 6, 8, so 10 little packs of these. I think it said they were 3.2 ounces each of this fire grilled chicken breast. And I thought this would be really good, like if I just want to make, because a lot of times I'm going to make my family a meal, a lunch, or whatever it might be, and maybe that's not the best thing for me to have. Maybe it has gluten in it, or maybe it's just not on track with what I'm trying to maintain for myself. So I thought I could grab one of these. I could do a little bit of rice, or I could do this in a salad, or so many options, or just this and some cheese or nuts and fruit and whatever. So I thought it would just be a nice thing to have on hand. They last until May 27th, so over a month. And I figure I can always freeze them if we have a hard time going through them, but I don't think we will. And then lastly, or no, not lastly, actually, from Costco, the other thing I got was these juice boxes. Again, something we normally do not buy, but for traveling, and we'll be stopping and doing picnics and different things like that along the way. It'll be nice to have. And then lastly, from Costco, this is just the season where my kids tend to let me know that they are in need of clothes, and especially since we're going on the road and everybody's packing, they're kind of realizing what they are lacking. So one of my little boys needed some pants. It's going to be warm mostly where we go, but at night around the fire and stuff. And Costco for the win. I was really happy with their prices. Two of these, it's the Lee brand sweatpants, but they look super comfy. They're little joggers, $10. So I thought that was great. And then this was another thing that I thought was a really great deal. It's 3-pack of the shorts. So this one is navy, black, and gray for $9.97. I mean, $3 a pair. Like, you just can't beat it. So I got that one for one of my boys. And then this one is green, gray, and black. And I got that one for another one of my boys. And then just some leggings for myself. I believe those were also $10, and they feel really nice, like kind of like the Lululemon kind of feel. So that is it for Costco. I'll do one more small scan here. And again, yes, it's much less than normal, but being in the camper for the next 3 months just limits our space and what we can have on us. But I think we're going to be good for quite a while. Okay, and as I mentioned, we had to go back to Walmart, so basically all 3 of my younger boys were needing t-shirts. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We grabbed 9 of these shirts, $4 a piece. They're just plain basic tees, which is what most of my boys like to wear. So we grabbed those, and then we just needed some like body products, body wash, a sea salt spray, body lotion. What is this? Mouthwash, a guava tool for one of my kids. Eyebrow pencil. I thought I would try this Native toothpaste. You guys know I love the Native deodorant, and I have never seen this toothpaste, so I thought I would give it a shot. It's a wild mint and peppermint oil, and it's a whitening one, fluoride free, which is good. If you're using fluoride, you gotta stop. It's bad, 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 bad. Kills brain development, especially in your children. And then a razor, which we needed. Sorry, the lighting over here is bad. I grabbed myself some Sudafed to see if I can help whatever's going on in my head right now. One big pack of the raspberries and 2 big packs of the blackberries. And then some pepperoni slices. I've been liking this lately as a snack. And then I just grabbed some of these precious little bows for my girls. So we usually do them in like some type of, they usually have 2 ponies of some sort. So I grabbed 2 so that they could have matching bows when they do that. And same for these sweet little polka dotted ones. And then these, I thought for baby Gigi would be so precious. She doesn't have a lot of hair going on, but I think these might work for her. And they are so cute. So that is it for Walmart, and I will be back with the total. I added up our totals. The 2 trips to Walmart, 1 trip to Sam's, and 1 trip to Costco came to $1,503.78. So it is under budget. However, obviously we did not have to buy nearly as much food. We will definitely be going back in maybe even as early as a week, but hopefully we can stretch what we have as far as like, well, no, I know we won't be able to stretch milk, but eggs, things like that. Hopefully we can stretch that for 2 weeks, and then we should not have to really buy too much more food because our freezers are packed with meat. We'll just have to buy produce, veggies, fruit, milk, dairy, stuff like that. But overall, I think we are in pretty good shape. We're definitely under budget, and a lot of that $1,500 was, you know, extra items that weren't even food related, that you just have to have, you know, when you go on a trip or your kids grow out of their clothes and they're in need of stuff. It just happens, and we're okay with that. We expect that. We budget for that in other areas. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.